Hello students, welcome to yet another educative session with Vachiram and Ravi. Today, we will offer important insights on non-banking financial companies that will help you crack the civil services examination. We have all been hearing news about infrastructure leasing and financial services going bankrupt in 2018 and Diwan Housing Finance Limited and Altico Capital defaulting on their dues in 2019. NBFCs have regularly been in the news since then, and RBI has been tightening its regulations on NBFCs. Let's now understand NBFCs and their various facets. Non-banking financial companies are companies registered under the Companies Act 1956 or 2013. NBFCs are engaged in the business of issuing loans and advances, acquisition of shares, stocks, bonds, debentures, securities issued by the government or a local authority or other marketable securities of a like nature, leasing, hire purchase, insurance business, chit business. NBFCs lend and make investments, hence their activities are akin to that of banks. However, there are a few differences. NBFCs cannot accept demand deposits, NBFCs are not part of the payment and settlement system and cannot issue checks drawn on its name. Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation is not available to depositors of NBFCs unlike those of banks. The Department of Non-Banking Supervision of RBI is entrusted with the responsibility of regulating and supervising NBFCs under the Reserve Bank of India Act of 1934. However, some financial businesses have specific regulators and are exempted from the RBI's regulatory requirements. For instance, National Housing Bank regulates housing finance companies, Department of Companies Affairs regulates Nidhi companies, and state governments regulate chit fund companies. Thank you for joining us. Hope you found our session informative.